I told her no, which is the truth, but it wasn't good enough and she demanded to see my phone. I said no because of how out of left field this is and never once had either of us ever needed to go through the other's phone. She took my phone and went through it anyways. She investigated my texts, calls, Snap, Insta, etc. She was cross-referencing my followers and friends with people who liked my Instagram posts. It was absolutely mental to see. She couldn't find what she was looking for and accused me of deleting texts and contacts. She threw my phone back at me and stared off angrily. Her breathing was very heavy and flared, and I could tell she was holding rage towards me. At that moment, I felt very tense and stressed in her presence. I don't know why, but I asked, "Did you do something on your work trip that I should know about?" I could see that she nearly exploded again, but her composure shrunk and her breathing calmed. The silence that followed was probably a better answer if I'm being honest. "You cheated first." She couldn't even look at me while she said that. I instantly knew what that statement meant and it was like a stab to the heart. When the hell did I ever cheat on you? I won't quote the entire conversation verbatim, but long story short, Lauren filled Anne's head with a bunch of bull crap about how her long work trips would push me to cheat because it would push any man to cheat. Well, it turns out Anne cheated on her work trip under the advice of Lauren. Her anger, guilt and fear built up and made her explode. I finally realized why it felt so futile trying to fix the relationship for the last year. So badly I just wanted to go back to being who we used to be. But now it was clear. Any trust she had in me was constantly being undermined by someone else that she trusted. It didn't matter. The damage was done and actions can't be reversed. I don't know how to describe it, but I think my emotions just completely shut off in that moment. I detached completely and whatever beauty I beheld disappeared before my eyes. I told her to leave and never come back. She packed up some of her clothes, screamed at me and called her mom to come get her. I've spent the last few days just grieving and figuring stuff out. I'm the kind of person that copes by avoiding home, so last night I went out by myself hoping to play some pool and get drunk at the bar. I went to a semi-popular lounge at a mall and had some cheap, stiff drinks for their happy hour. I had a good buzz by the time happy hour ended, but I wasn't feeling the best. My buddies didn't show up, so I was sitting there all alone looking pathetic. Then a group of people entered in front of where I was facing. I immediately recognized them to be Anne, Jillian, Kira, and Lauren. I switched seats to face away and hung my head. I don't think they saw me because they picked a booth that was behind my left. I won't lie, it hurt seeing Anne dressed up again. She stopped wearing makeup and doing her hair around the same time Lauren got in her ear. They all sit down, and I hear Jillian asking the girls to cover her tab. And mention that she never has her own money. Anyways, I make like a tree and get the heck out of there before they notice me. I hope. So here's the thing. When Anne and I were together, it was always something new when she came home from hanging out with her friends. She was either stressed or mad about something, or she had to keep a new secret for somebody from the rest of the friend group, and she told me about it. Every single time. One instance stands out as the last nail in the coffin for whatever good faith I had for her friends. You see, Lauren loves to drink but she's a lightweight. In 2022 she threw a party and invited the girls over, plus Kaysen. About 1 or 2 a.m., the drinks are running low and Lauren wants to keep going. Her and Kaysen send Anne and Jillian on a beer run, but since they're already drunk, they walk. It took them about 40 minutes there and back, and by the time they got back, they found Lauren passed out in the living room, and went out for a smoke while Jillian went to go use the washroom. A couple seconds later, Jillian runs outside crying, being chased by Kira and Kaysen. They're begging Jillian not to tell Lauren what she just saw. Yup, she caught them screwing upstairs. And from what Anne tells me, Jillian was really going to tell Lauren about it, until the cheating pair bribed her with a Louis bag and Lord Huron concert tickets. Jillian must have felt so guilty with her hand-me-down Louis, that she took Lauren to the concert to make herself feel better about it. So whatever, fast forward to now. I effed off home and checked my phone. Yup, I'm still in the old group chat. Do you ever wonder how Jillian is always broke yet she got that expensive Louis bag? Yeah, well, Anne told me that Jillian caught Kaysen screwing Kira upstairs in your house back in July 2022. So Kira gave Jillian her old Louis handbag not to tell, and Kaysen bought the floor tickets to the Lord Huron concert that she took you to. Pressed send. Lauren and Kira saw it immediately and one began typing. I left group, blocked and went do not disturb. Not my problem. Update, not unblocking their numbers or Facebooks, but you peer pressured me and I checked for their Instagrams. Don't want to check Anne's and didn't check for her on anyone's profiles. Jillian's account is private but her profile is still the same. Can't find Kira's account in my block list so I think she deactivated her account. Kaysen's account is public, but he has no posts and his profile picture is deleted. Can't find Lauren, Kira or Jillian in his following or followers. Lauren's profile is public, but she took Kaysen's name and their anniversary date out of her bio. Pictures with Kaysen and Kira are also gone. Can't find Kira or Kaysen on her lists either. She still has Jillian. Again, didn't bother checking for Anne. Probably not gonna update again. And might send her brother to collect the rest of her stuff. He's cool. Might smoke up and procrastinate by playing Xbox with him. I don't know.